ஈஷாவிலீசன் வந்தான்.
Deepam, I'd just like to share about the 4 yugams in this world. When the Big Bang happened in the universe, that's when the world was created. The Big Bang, Sakthi and Jothi merged in the universe. The world was created. From there, many yugams came into picture. It started from Satya Yugam. When Satya Yugam came about, humans used to live for 100,000 years. Lifespan of human beings then were 100,000 years. Humans used to be gigantic, very big and strong. They could. It was very, very difficult for them to die during that time because they were closely related, closely linked with God. During that time, they did not need to do meditation. Why? Because Surya's air, the sun's air, and the moon's air were so fresh that just by breathing in the air, they were already close to God. It was that pure. And human beings' virtue were at the highest level. They were at the highest level. Everybody lived happily. There were no Vedas, no religion, nothing. Everybody mingled and lived happily. Then came Treta Yuga, the second Yuga. When Treta Yuga came, that was during Rama's time. Treta Yuga came about, wars started to rise, oceans started to form, deserts started to form, mining started to come into picture, labor force started to take place, and during that time, human lifespan were around 10,000 years. See, from 100,000 years, it dropped to 10,000 years. And during that time, virtue started to diminish a little. So that was when virtue started to diminish. And after that came Dwapara Yugam. Dwapara Yugam is when Krishna came into picture. During that time, fights started to take place. And during that time, human life were a few centuries during Dwapara Yugam. And during Dwapara Yugam, Veda was split into 4 parts during that time. Religion started to come into picture in Dwapara Yugam. And now, as you can see, we are in Kali Yugam. This is the age of darkness and ignorance. Ignorance, as you can see, is telling everyone to do meditation. Nobody is bothered, or they will come and then they will think that they are hero, or the ego will start to take over. Anavam Kanmam Maye. So in this Kali Yugam, as you can see, the sun is already damaged. There is a hole already in the sun. When the sun is damaged, the moon is indirectly damaged. So when both sun and moon are damaged, what happens? We are indirectly breathing in poisonous air every day. Without realizing, we are daily breathing in poisonous air. So when we breathe poisonous air, how do we clean? How do we clean the poisonous air that we breathe daily? We have to sit and do meditation. This is the reason why the messenger is here today in this Kali Yugam. This is the reason why the last messenger is here today. All of y'all might wonder why out of the blue suddenly now the messenger is here. Why now? After the gap from Nabi Muhammad, after such a long time, now only the messenger is here. That is because our YK or our what do you call it? Nature has already changed. The climate has already changed. It is different now. Lifespan of human being right now is in this Kali Yugam is 100 years. As you can see, it started from 100,000 years. It is now 100 years only. And in time to come, if people do not do meditation, like what he is actually instilling right now, that all must sit and do meditation. Not only Indians, whether you're Chinese, you're Punjabi, you're American, whether you're Japanese, Korean, everybody, the whole world must sit and do meditation now, because basically we are all breathing in the same air, we are all eating chemicals indirectly. All the food that we are consuming daily are filled with chemicals. Whether you know it, you don't know it, whether you realize it or not, we are actually consuming chemical food daily. So being that, we need to sit and do meditation. So before doing meditation, then Muchi Pai Chi is very, very important. When we do Muchi Pai Chi, basically we are actually cleaning our system inside, because we cannot literally put a mop or even a broom to clean our system inside. So we need to sit and literally do the Muchi Pai Chi. In the first Yugam, it was not necessary. Now if you compare, in the first Yugam, it was not necessary because the air was fresh then. They didn't even need to sit like us right now and do the Muchi Pai Chi. But right now, in this current situation, all must sit and do the Muchi Pai Chi. It is necessary. In fact, I would say it is mandatory. I wouldn't use the word necessary, I would use the word mandatory. It is mandatory now for all to sit and do the Muji Paichi. After that, they need to sit and do meditation to take Navapassana Sakti from the universe. Only then it can repair and clean our system inside and change our Vide, or in Tamil is Vide, or as you know in English is DNA, or your seed. How can we change our seed or DNA? We must sit and do meditation. And some might wonder, how come, when I do meditation, I don't get this, I don't get that, or I can't change this and I can't change that. Definitely you can't change immediately, because your DNA or Vide, the root is already deep. Your Vide is already deep. So can you change your Vide very fast, just immediately, instantly? No, you can't. You must sit and do meditation every day continuously for 5 times. Only then, at some point, after some years, you will be able to change. That also you have to do every day. You cannot miss 5 times. Then you will be able to change your Vide. And another thing, why the messenger is here today is because, every messenger basically came for a specific reason. Like Rama came for a specific reason, Krishna came for a specific reason, even Ayyappan came for a specific, all the Tudors basically, they were all Tudors of God, they were all messengers of God, they all came for a specific reason, which is to kill the Asuran or the evil. So right now, as you can see, they all came to kill a specific evil or a specific Asuran. Right now in this Kali Yugam, all are Asurans. So how can God kill everybody? He can't kill everyone. So he pity all. So instead of killing everybody, he's coming and telling you in a form of a messenger to tell you how to sit and do meditation. By doing meditation, you will be able to change yourself. So in that way, there's no need to kill you. It's not necessary to kill you. So you can change yourself. So there's no need for by doing meditation, you'll be able to change yourself. So if you don't change yourself, like what's happening right now, he tells everybody, but not all will do meditation. So if you don't do meditation, then things like tsunami, earthquake will take place, and then you will die, because they are not listening. He can only tell. So on top of telling, you still don't want to listen, then you will have to die eventually through these natural disasters or any illness like cancer. Right now, as you can see, cancer is rampant. Why? Why is cancer rampant? Because there's a hole already in the sun. Just by going out under the sun and not applying any cream with any specific SPF, you'll get skin cancer. From there, you already know that the sun is damaged. Those days, there was no such thing as skin cancer. Right now, there are all sorts of cancer. So why? This is the reason. Our food are filled with chemicals. The air we are breathing itself is already poisonous. So right now, in this Kali Yugam, it is a must. Like what I said earlier, it is mandatory for all to sit and do meditation in this world, in Malaysia and everywhere around the world. And Sakthi Jothi today, he has gone through a lot in these 7 years. So he has gone to many temples, many schools. For now, he has already covered almost the whole of Malaysia. After this, he will be going around the world, throughout the world. He will go to Sitiawan, he will even go to Mecca, he will even go to Jerusalem, and even to United Nations, until he goes to all these places, until he finishes spreading this Upadesam. God will never stop. So this is the only thing I want to convey today, that until this happens, it may go on for 100 years, 200 years, even 3,000 years. Until this happens, God will never stop. So that's all. Thank you very much.